a rate of injunction against the STS Korean bill. That's to bar the parliament from debating the whole bill. But the point is, I understand the first deputy speaker of parliament, the first deputy speaker of parliament, in the person of Honorable Do Ajahu, made a point that the issue of injunction on the debate on the STS bill should be handled by the speaker of parliament in the person of Madam Joyce Bamford Addo, and then the Chief Justice, that's Madam Georgina Wood, the Justice Georgina Wood. So, if this issue, the legalities are not settled, and injunction issue are not settled, why then can Parliament go ahead and then debate on this issue? Well, maybe I'm a lay person.
The argument was that they were in the process of debating when it came. So if I'm a lay person as far as legality is concerned, maybe I need a more legal education on this issue. So other than that, I believe that today the bill must not go through the debate at Parliament House, and it should be suspended for a while for some of these petty issues to be settled before we go on with the whole deal. That's coming from Amponsa Mesa. Quickly to
what Amponsa was saying.
And his Emmanuel was saying
that's in the Kabila's issue. I learned the majority is trying to say that why is it that last year when the
and by Kabila you're referring to
Kwabena Bonfe,
just way of
okay, all right. I learned that the majority was peeped about he going to the Supreme Court to get an injunction to come and splash it on the floor of Parliament, as in for them not to pursue with the discussion of the STS Korea deal. And one thing that I want to make it aware to the people outside that there is that it came to a point in time that a Vodafone deal came up, and the same Kwabena Bonfe went to send the issue to court. And
the argument that I'll go back to, but the argument that the NDC General Secretary for the Ashanti region was putting up was that why is he not referring back to the Vodafone deal? You don't hear him speak about it anymore.
Yes, I have something against that comment that he made, because it seems they all think the guy is trying to achieve a political platform, as in coming out for people to hear his voice.
Is that not possible?
That's possible. That is possible, but then he doesn't have to sit down and give
conjectures.
That is because maybe the guy is trying to be objective. He's a citizen of this country, and if there is something going on that he thinks is not in the right direction, he has the mandate to go to court and seek for redress. And with what Jesse was saying, as in the houses that the STS Korea are going to build, he said he doesn't know either he's going to give to the security service for free of charge or they are going to cost them. Now that you were talking, you said you don't even know either the lands that are going to be given to them, they are going to buy it or it's going to be given free of charge. Yes. What my heart or my mind tells me is that they will finish building the houses and they will incorporate the price, the cost of the land, in addition to the 12,500 for a single room. That's how I see it.
Very questionable. It is very questionable for the amount that they are claiming that a single room, which would cost for 12,500, 3-bedroom.
So you think that it might have been included in the price?
That is it.
Of the building.
That is what they assume as the price of the building. But as it stands now, the price of the land is not known. You get my point? So what it then means, because now the off-taker agreement has not been signed and has not been read.
Yeah.
So what it means is that the total cost of the house as it stands now is in thin air, that no one knows until the project is completed. You get my point?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. It's 20 minutes to 9, still on your community watch on Focus 94.3.
students, not a very good number. How it's currently going on is that since we had that building, we had never had ceiling fans in the room, and we've been able to negotiate with the manager, and currently he's working on that, and we'll be having ceiling fans. We're also drilling a borehole. Currently, they started on Friday. They are doing that. They are also going to paint the place for us before school reopens, and they are working on that seriously. So I must say the manager has been very supportive. And come to other things that we are doing. We want to get a plant, our standby generator for our secretariat, and we are trying to gather some pro forma invoices to submit to procurement, and we are also trying as much as possible to furnish our reading. We have a reading room at our secretariat, and we need to get some set of furniture that will befit the status of postgraduate students. We are trying as much as possible to get the needed furniture in that room, and there are some other big projects. We are also trying to come up with a fundraising committee who will be sourcing for funds for the association, so that we won't always rely on monies that we take from students, but we can also look at some monies that come.
Giving you information we judge you need, and also a space for public discussion. Community Watch, only on Focus FM.
That makes it 20 minutes to 9, still on your Community Watch. From Focus 94.3, we hear the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. 14060, type F, leave a space and follow with your message. Should President Mills run for 2012? Benefson says that would depend on how well he performs in 2010 and 2011. He also says that the NDC may have not much of a choice because he is incumbent, and people may not necessarily like Nana Konadu Ajima-Rawlings, who's a likely candidate come 2012 for the NDC. It's your Community Watch on Focus 943. We're going into discussion of this in a short while. Meanwhile, your messages are welcome. 14060, type F, leave a space and follow with your message. focus-fm-knust.wordpress.com is where the blog is located. You can visit there. In a short while, we should be giving you a live video feed from the studios of 94.3 on the internet at focus-fm-knust.wordpress.com. Don't forget to visit attackkusi.wordpress.com for a playback of what has transpired here in the studio. The 3rd of August 2010, it's your Community Watch.
Welcome to
Focus
FM.
A lot of my friends listen to it at work.
You want it tomorrow? We made it today.
I just don't grow tired of listening to it.
To
Focus. I love you the max.
Okay, so you're welcome back. Let's start with Emmanuel Osei Tutu and ask the question of, is President Mills doing enough to please party members, not just as government, but not just as president of the country, but looking at how far he's performed? Is that what the party as NDC would expect him to do? Well, Emmanuel?
I would say yes, somehow, because NDC people, when they came to government, they've been always giving applause and goodwill messages to their foot soldiers that yes, indeed, they were the people who helped the NDC government for them to chalk success in the 2008 elections. And to the foot soldiers, I would say yes, indeed, for them. Somehow they think the NDC government is dancing to their tune, because whenever they come out to complain that a DC must be taken out of office, okay, yes, indeed, that DC
happens.
It happens, right? And we have another school of thought that another section of the foot soldiers are also not okay with how President Mills is running his government, as in he sidelined the likes of the founder of the party, that's Jerry John Rawlings, and his family, when it came to a situation that they brought up an argument that they, as of now, they don't have a place to put their heads to sleep, and some portion, part of the foot soldiers said that if so, then they are going to at least stop making noise on air for the President Atamol's government or administration, as in he being the best or the good president for Ghana, and he has been able to at least streamline some policies that are in the right direction. So clearly, I wouldn't know what will happen for President Atamol, but to me, I would say if God is on his side, certainly something good will come out for him.
Simple and short, coming from Emmanuel Osei to let's quickly jump off to Nana Mafu. Nana.
Yeah, you asked whether President Atamils is likely to regain power come 2012.
Not necessarily
election.
regain power, but will he be allowed to contest as flag bearer?
To contest
So looking at
flag
how
bearer.
he's performing